Good morning, children. Sir, आज रिवीजन ले लो. Okay, whatever you say. You want me to take revision, right? Okay, no problem. Then give me just 2 minutes. You could have messaged me na in the group. Yeah, because I have to again make the notes. Okay, give me 2 minutes. Okay. Students, just give me 1 minute. I'm making your notes only. Actually, I am doing your work only. Okay. Okay, here comes your notes. Yeah, we'll start, bachcho. I think it's time. So please answer my question, which I have put in the group. I answered yesterday only. Oh, sorry, today morning only. What is the question? Group में you ask the question. Which question? Each of the suffix. Okay. एक क्वेश्चन मैंने आंसर नहीं दिया ना. Yeah, got it. The suffix ine signifies the rank. Okay, I'll answer now. No problem. Okay, no problem. I'll answer. Okay. Well, yesterday, one student gave me one question. I answered it. After 4:30, I'll answer usually, because 4:30 I'll finish my classes. Sometimes 5 o'clock. After 5, anytime I'll give answers. Chalo, we'll start. I think it's time to start. Yeah. Okay. Now. No, this is revision. You already wrote this notes. Living world ka notes आप already लिखा ना. Again, why to write notes? Okay, but many students are getting confused. Okay, that exam कैसे पढ़ना है. First, before the revision, let me tell you one small thing. How to read. First of all, biology में मान लो this is biology. ओके, एंड बायोलॉजी में मैंने दिया लिविंग वर्ल्ड टॉपिक. जस्ट एग्जांपल. ओके, आई गेव द लिविंग वर्ल्ड टॉपिक. ओके, नाउ हाउ टू प्रिपेयर दिस. बच्चों सी दिस लिविंग वर्ल्ड और बायोलॉजिकल क्लासिफिकेशन और प्लांट किंगडम एनी टॉपिक. फर्स्ट 1 मेगा टेस्ट के लिए मान लो दिस जून 6th is your mega test, and next mega test will be after 2 weeks. How many weeks, bachcho? After 2 weeks. Understanding it? That means 16th it will be some 16th, or it may be around 18th. The next mega test will be on 18th. That means one mega test to another mega test, there will be 14 days time. How many days time? 14 days. Of course, 14th day exactly you are going to have the test. So 14 days में निकलेगा, 13 days ही लेता है, because exactly 14th day you are going to take the test. That's why 13 days. Okay. Now मान लो लिविंग वर्ल्ड दिया. अंडरस्टैंड? मेगा टेस्ट मंथली ना. नो, मेगा टेस्ट मंथली ट्वाइस. Mega test will be monthly twice. 2 tests will be in a month. Okay, but initially we may take only 1 test, because है ना आपका आदत होना चाहिए. May I will once in 2 weeks. Once in 2 weeks, twice in a month. Once in 2 weeks, monthly. अरे यार, आपको समझ में नहीं आ रहा है क्या? You're not understanding. बेटा, एक मंथ में 2 मेगा टेस्ट we will take. 2 मेगा टेस्ट्स. Okay, एक मंथ में 2 मेगा टेस्ट. Okay, where that means every 14 days में you will be having 1 test. That means 14 days मतलब क्या है? 2 weeks. Her every 2 weeks. Yes, at least now you understood. I'm very happy for that. Okay, yes, correct. Okay, now let us take. Yeah. Okay, and now let us take how to prepare. मान लो एक लिविंग वर्ल्ड कॉन्सेप्ट दिया. बच्चों, सिंपल क्वेश्चन आई आस्क. I don't आई डोंट आस्क बिग बिग क्वेश्चन सर, ओके, ये मेरा तरीका भी नहीं है, इट डोंट सूट मी। मैं आपको एक थाली प्लेट दिया, थाली प्लेट में मैंने रखा गुलाब जामुन, एंड आई एडेड what 3 रोटीज, ओके, एंड what 2 सब्जीज, दाल एंड थोड़ा चावल मैंने रखा। हाउ डू यू ईट? पूरा प्लेट प्लेट मुंह पे रखेगा क्या? विल यू कीप द कंप्लीट प्लेट इन द माउथ? Never, it never happens, understanding it. So one bite, first of all, one bite you will take, you will eat it, and then you will go for second bite. Subject is also same, understanding it. Any subject, it may be chemistry, or it may be physics, or it may be biology, understanding it. You need to take step after step. So what exactly you are telling up, what you are trying to do, what you are trying to tell exactly, that only I am coming. आप एक मेगा टेस्ट से दूसरा मेगा टेस्ट का बीच में कितना दिन गैप आएगा बच्चों? I already told 13 days gap आएगा, understanding it. 13 days gap, understanding it. Now usually I am talking about usual cases में, I am talking about me, I am not talking about any other teacher. मैं ऐसा नहीं करेगा, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट। यहाँ बायोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट के बारे में बात करेगा, बिकॉज बायोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट आई एम द हेड, ओके। पूरा योर बायोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट का हेड, आई थिंक यू नो, मेनी ऑफ यू नो, योर कंप्लीट बायोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट विल टेकन केयर ऑफ बाय मी, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट। बायोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंट में कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो आई एम द वन हु हैज टू व्हाट आई कैन सॉल्व द इश्यूज, okay, I'm the head of the department. But other teachers के बारे में I never speak, it's not my manners, understanding it. oh, I'm not that kind of personality, okay. biology में कुछ problem है तो बोलिए, understanding it. Where usually I am talking about only me, okay, I am talking about only Kalyan, okay. मेरा पैटर्न क्या है ना, I always give only 2 chapters, I always give only 2 chapters, understanding it. If students ask, I'll give third chapter. Sir, what is what आपका intention क्या है? Intention is one old chapter and one new chapter. That is मेरा तरीका every time. This is I am following from 14 years. I think many times I told you my teaching experience is 14 years, okay. 14 years I am following this only, I am getting result. So when I am getting the result, why I need to change my pattern, understanding it. So I am not changing my pattern. So one old topic, for example, sir, this mega test, sir, you tell me exactly what you are going to do, exactly what am I going to do now. Right now you are taking test on living world, correct only now. Now next mega test में living world and biological classification, okay. That means living world it becomes old topic, and the next one biological classification it becomes new topic. Sir, next mega test में I'll complete plant kingdom. Now your next mega test syllabus is biological classification and the plant kingdom. That means one old topic and one new topic. This is my 14 years 14 years से मैं following this typical pattern and I'm getting good result, okay. मुझे अच्छा रिजल्ट आ रहे हैं, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. सो व्हेन मुझे रिजल्ट आ रहे हैं, सो आई डोंट वांट टू चेंज. एंड बीच बीच में आई विल कीप यूनिट वाइज टेट्स, ओके. यू बीच बीच में अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. दैट मींस वंस इन 3-4 मंथ्स में आई विल पुट द कंप्लीट सिलेबस, ओके. वंस इन 2-3 मंथ्स में आई विल कीप कंप्लीट सिलेबस, ओके. now whatever it may be. Now sir, how to read, पहले you tell me. एक मेगा टेस्ट दिया, एक मेगा टेस्ट का बारे में हाउ टू प्रिपेयर, दैट इज योर इश्यू. द इश्यू आई एम गोइंग टू सॉल्व इट नाउ 13 days गैप है ना. जैसे 13 days गैप में यू लीव 3 days. सर ये 3 days में हम क्या करना है, आई टेल, वेट आई टेल. एंड आप पकड़ो 10 days. आप पकड़ो कितना दिन बच्चों, 10 days, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. सर कैन यू प्लीज सेंड मी MCQ PDF विच यू टुक, या आई यूजुअली कैसे भेजू, क्योंकि ना आई विल टेक फ्रॉम 6-7 टेक्स्ट बुक्स, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. इतना में भेजेगा तो आप मेरा क्लास में अटेंड भी नहीं होगा. बेसिकली even my notes, many students they are messaging me, sir from where you are taking the notes. I always take notes from 5-6 textbooks. I always take MCQs from 5-6 textbooks. So इतना में फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल भेजना भी थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट है बेटा, बिकॉज सब में स्कैन करना है, बाप रे, इतना स्कैन करने में मैं बुढ़े हो जाएगा, ऑलरेडी बुढ़े है और बुढ़े हो जाएगा. So what I'll do, I'll do something. Okay, I'll do something, you don't worry, I'll do. So since you asked, I'll do something. Okay, yes, टेस्ट के लिए मेरा नोट्स पढ़ना काफी है. yes, it's correct. या नाउ 10 days, 13 days में मैंने बोला 10 days. 10 days में मैं यूजुअली कितना चैप्टर्स देता है बच्चों, कितना चैप्टर्स देता है? लेट अस टेक 2 chapters. ओके, नाउ लेट मी रब इट बिकॉज one second, just give me 1 second. Now let us take living world. Understanding it? 10 days है ना हमारा पैटर्न. 10 days living world में first of all you tell me how many topics are there. बच्चों tell me living world में how many topics are there. The first topic is characteristics of living organisms. Correct only na? This is topic number 1. The second topic is taxonomy and systematics. Correct only na? And the third one is a taxonomic aids. That means what? You have only 3 topics. है ना? You have how many topics बच्चों? Only 3 topics. Now day 1 you read what? Characteristics of living organisms. And day 2 taxonomy and systematics. And day 3 what? Taxonomic aids. Understood बच्चों? That means 3 days में you have to finish. How many days में बच्चों? 3 days में you have to finish. ओके, नाउ दैट मींस सी 10 days में आप क्या करना है. 10 days में आप क्या करना है, आई एम टेलिंग यू. एंड नेक्स्ट वन इज बायोलॉजिकल क्लासिफिकेशन. विच वन बच्चों? बायोलॉजिकल. नाउ टेल मी बायोलॉजिकल क्लासिफिकेशन में हाउ मेनी टॉपिक्स आर देयर बच्चों? बायोलॉजिकल क्लासिफिकेशन में द फर्स्ट वन डिस्कवरी ऑफ biological class or history of biological classification. Second one is what? Monera. And the third one is what? Protesta. And the fourth one is what? Fungi. And the fifth one is what? Virus. And lichens and mycorrhiza. So these, that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Understanding? 5 topics are there. Understanding it? Okay, but virus, lichens and mycorrhiza, okay, you want me to take this also separate, but lichens and mycorrhiza, they are very very small topics. चलो आपका you have to be comfortable. I need not to be comfortable. You people, now you tell me बच्चों, biological classification में 6 topics are there. Okay, now living world में how many topics are there? 2 topics are there. And sorry, 3 topics are there. Now 3 plus 6, 9 topics हुआ. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? दैट मीन्स एवरी डे एक टॉपिक की निकालो. अंडरस्टैंडिंग बच्चों? बेसिकली यू शुड नॉट टारगेट बिग थिंग्स इन वन गो. Understanding it or not? That means see, for example, you wanted to climb towards the second floor. Will you jump to the second floor at once? Tell me, will you jump to the first floor at once? No, it is possible. If you try, you will fall and you will break your legs. Is this correct or not? You will fall, literally you will fall and you will break your legs by yourself. Am I correct or not? That means ऐसा मत करना है. Basically धीरे धीरे छोटा छोटा पढ़ो. How you are eating one bite after one bite like that. ये एक छोटा target रखो. Today for example, today I will read the characteristics of living organisms. Okay. Tomorrow I will read the taxonomy and systematics, and day after tomorrow I will read taxonomic aids. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? ऐसा अच्छे से डिवाइड आपका ताकत के हिसाब से आपको कितना एनर्जी. नो सर, मैं हर दिन 2 टॉपिक्स ले सकते, इतना ताकत इतना दिमाग मेरा पास है. टेक 2 टॉपिक्स. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? बेसिकली बच्चों, आई एम ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द, एक था मे भी बच्चा है. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? दैट टाइम में इट्स कॉमन 13 days है ना, they will sleep for 12 days and last 13th day में पूरा रात बिना सो के they will read. This is ideally any student will do. Am I correct or not? Ideally any student will do. 13 days gap है ना, 13th day he will remember that mega test. tomorrow mega test, and today पूरा रात he will or she will wake up, understanding it, and she will read in one time, understanding it. बच्चों ऐसा नहीं करना है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट, ऐसा नहीं करना है. Okay, बच्चों, you have selected yourself, you wanted to be doctors, it's a divine profession. If you, I used to tell one very very important thing, just by dreaming no one can be able to achieve the goals. Even for example, dog also dream, bachcho, I'm telling you, even dog also will dream, but dog, will he be able to attain, or will she be able to attain the higher what I call goals? No. Why? Because it can't work. But human beings, whatever we dream we can be able to achieve, because हमारा पास that what I call spirit is there, understanding it or not. So when you are or chosen a divine profession, बच्चों, भगवान को एंड मम्मा पापा को एंड तीसरा डॉक्टर को ही हम हाथ जोड़ते हैं. एम आई करेक्ट और नॉट? हाँ, दूसरा को किसी को हाथ जोड़ता है क्या? ओनली गॉड, मदर एंड फादर, एंड द नेक्स्ट वन इज व्हाट? द डॉक्टर. डॉक्टर मतलब इज अ रेप्लिका ऑफ ए गॉड, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. सच ए डिवाइन प्रोफेशन यू आर अटेनिंग, मतलब थोड़ा मेहनत तो करना है ना. आई एम नॉट टेलिंग दैट थोड़ा मेहनत मतलब दिन रात पढ़ो, मैं ऐसा नहीं बोल रहे ना. एक दिन एक ही टॉपिक, एक दिन में एक ही टॉपिक, वन डे वन टॉपिक, दैट्स इट. जूलॉजी में वन टॉपिक, बॉटनी में वन टॉपिक, केमिस्ट्री में वन टॉपिक, एंड फिजिक्स में वन टॉपिक. दैट मीन्स पर डे आपका कोटा कितना है? ओनली 4 टॉपिक्स. बच्चों, ये सब पढ़ना है. बच्चों समझ में ना? सर ओके, ये आप कैसे पढ़ना है? आप बोला कैसे प्रैक्टिस करना है. वेरी सिंपल, एवरी सब्जेक्ट. इधर तक समझ में ना? एनी डाउट्स आर देयर? इधर तक एनी कंफ्यूजन आर देयर? One day one topic, okay? One day one topic, sir. Yeah, here one important point I got it, and actually this is not मेरा दिमाग का point है. One girl asked me, sir आप बोल रहे हर एक चैप्टर को एक डिवाइड करो सर, अब मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है सर, कैसे कैसे डिवाइड करना है. बच्चों, इफ यू आर फेसिंग द डिफिकल्टी, आई एम लाइक योर ब्रदर ओनली. यू कैन आस्क मी, सर मेरा सा नहीं हो रही है सर, यू टेल मी, बिकॉज यू आर एक्सपीरियंस्ड, सो आई कैन टेल यू. If you don't know how to break these particular chapters, for example, you ask me now, I will break it for you. Machu, you ask me now, I am a teacher which will go to any level, understanding it. You ask me anything, for example, every day sir, for example sir, you broke the chapters now, every day we will read sir, every day send worksheet on that, I will send. If I don't send, you ask me. Then if I don't send, you ask me, you have right to ask, understand it. For example sir, tomorrow I will read the history of biological classification sir, उसको ऊपर एक वर्कशीट भेज दो सर, मैं भेजता है, I'll send. सर टुमारो आई विल रीड मोनीरा सर, मोनीरा का ऊपर एक वर्कशीट भेज दो, आई विल सेंड. मैं उसको ऊपर क्वेश्चंस निकाल के मैं भेजता है. You're understanding it or not? बच्चों, I am the one, to help the students, I will go to any level, to any extent. You're understanding it? So definitely, positively, definitely मैं कितना कर सकता है उससे एटलीस्ट 10% ज्यादा ही करेगा, एटलीस्ट 1% भी कम नहीं करेगा. याद रख, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट ना सर? ओके, इधर तक समझ में आया सर. वी नीड टू ब्रेक इट एंड वी नीड टू रीड एक दिन में एक ही टॉपिक. जूलॉजी में एक टॉपिक, बॉटनी में एक टॉपिक, केमिस्ट्री में एक टॉपिक, एंड फिजिक्स में एक टॉपिक. सर देन हाउ टू, व्हाइल यू आर रीडिंग हम क्या क्या करना है? वेरी गुड, आई विल टेल यू ना. Today's your topic is what you call Monira. Example के लिए I am telling what today your topic is what Monira. Now ऑल सब्जेक्ट्स में एक एक टॉपिक. सर टुडे हमारा टॉपिक इज मोनीरा. सर कैसे पढ़ना है मोनीरा? कैसे पढ़ना है? द फर्स्ट थिंग व्हाट यू हैव टू डू ना, यू हैव टू रीड माय नोट्स. द फर्स्ट थिंग यू हैव टू डू, व्हाट यू हैव टू डू ना, यू हैव टू डू माय नोट्स, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. नोट्स अच्छे से पढ़ो, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. एंड सेकंड थिंग व्हाट यू हैव टू डू ना, आफ्टर रीडिंग माय नोट्स, एक बार एनसीईआरटी टेक्स्ट बुक लो एंड एनसीईआरटी टेक्स्ट बुक पढ़ो, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. एंड एनसीईआरटी टेक्स्ट बुक पढ़ने के लिए, बिकॉज यू ऑलरेडी रेड माय नोट्स, मेरा नोट्स यू विल रीड फॉर मे बी 40-45 मिनट्स. एक ही टॉपिक है ना, वन टॉपिक के लिए 40-45 मिनट्स बहुत ज्यादा है. टू बी फ्रैंक मोर इट इज. एंड एनसीईआरटी टेक्स्ट बुक्स इफ यू रीड माय नोट्स सिंसियरली, आपको मैक्सिमम 10 मिनट्स लगेगा, बट स्टिल आई एम टेकिंग 15 मिनट्स. Understanding it? Now that means for reading kitna time you have taken? 1 hour you have taken. Sir, remaining क्या करना है? Okay, notes पढ़ेगा, notes we will read sir. And next one is NCERT, we will NCERT textbook we will read. And बाद में हम क्या करना है? Take any book, any book you take. That book, it may be the academy will give that book na, the academy that solving के लिए एक वर्कशीट बुक देता है ना, you take that book. And मोनीरा का ऊपर अंडरस्टैंड कितना क्वेश्चन है, all the questions try to solve it. Understanding it? If you try to solve all the questions on Monera, understanding it, and don't see and solve. आप कितना का पहले स्ट्रेच में आप कितना कर सकते हैं उतना करो. Understanding it? And definitely 50 questions are there. 50 questions may you can be able to answer maybe 30-35 questions, and remaining 15 questions you can't be able to answer. And again you read. Again you take my notes, and again you take NCERT textbook, read it, and again go for solving. So this is the tariqa. This is a way you need to read for your exam. सर ओके ओके, मैं अच्छे से नोट्स पढ़ा है सर, एंड एनसीईआरटी 1 घंटा एंड हाफ एन आवर आई सॉल्व द एमसीक्यूज, बट आई वांटेड टू नो वेदर आई डिड इट सक्सेसफुली और नॉट, वेदर आई डिड इट सक्सेसफुली और नॉट. देन आपका दिमाग में मैं आना है सर, यू प्लीज टुडे आई प्रिपेयर्ड, आप जो रास्ता बोला ना वही रास्ता में आई प्रिपेयर्ड मोनीरा सर, बट आई वांटेड टू चेक वेदर आई बिकेम परफेक्ट in Monera or not. Then immediately message me. Then Monera का ऊपर में बेचता है 30-35 questions, 40-45 questions. Then you solve it. If you are able to solve my questions, yes, you are perfect. Understanding it? That means Monera topic आप अच्छे से किया. बच्चों, if you ask me to send every day 40-45 questions, I'll send. Sir, every topic का ऊपर sir, every topic का ऊपर you send me one worksheet. Yeah, I'm ready to send. एवरी टॉपिक सर. मान लो मोनेरा खत्म करने के लिए मुझे आइडियली 4 डेज से लगता है. हाँ सर, 4 डेज में यू विल फिनिश मोनेरा ना, एंड मोनेरा के ऊपर एक वर्कशीट भेज दो. ओके, आई विल सेंड. प्रोटेस्टा के ऊपर सर वर्कशीट भेज दो, आई विल सेंड. फंगाई के ऊपर वर्कशीट भेज दो, आई विल सेंड. सर टैक्सोनॉमी सिस्टमैटिक्स के ऊपर एक वर्कशीट भेज दो, आई विल सेंड. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? सो यूटिलाइज द टीचर यूटिलाइजिंग इज. बच्चों वन थिंग, मैं थोड़ा आड़ बात कर रहे, डोंट टेक इट इन अनदर वे सर. पर बोर्ड के लिए टू सब्जेक्ट, यस मेरा वर्कशीट में सब्जेक्ट क्वेश्चन, हाँ मैं नहीं बोला ना, आई एम रियली सॉरी, ये मेरा गलती है. आई हैव टू टेल, सो इफ आई डोंट टेल हाउ कैसे पता चलेगा. बोर्ड के लिए थियरी, मेरा वर्कशीट में मान लो मेरा वर्कशीट इट इज फॉर 40 मार्क्स. 40 मार्क्स में 35 MCQs will be there, remaining 15 marks it is for what, the vertical theory. Okay, yeah मैं नहीं बोला, सॉरी साक्षी फॉर दैट, एंड थैंक यू सो मच बिकॉज आपने याद किया मुझे. अंडरस्टूड? मेरा वर्कशीट इन ऑलवेज, मेरा वर्कशीट में थियरी आल्सो विल बी देयर एंड एमसीक्यूज. एमसीक्यूज मतलब नीट, थियरी मतलब बोर्ड. याद रख, याद रख. नो नो, टेस्ट में मैं मान लो फॉर एग्जांपल देयर आर सर्टेन क्वेश्चंस इन दैट 2 ऑप्शंस आर गिवन रॉन्ग, मतलब गिवन राइट, मतलब इट्स अ टाइपिंग मिस्टेक or any other mistake, and we will give bonus to that. We will give what? Bonus to that. Okay, okay. No, basically MCQs matlab single option will be right. Understanding it? 2 options never will be right. Understanding it? So मान लो ऐसा हुआ, we will give bonus. We have to give bonus. That is rule. That is rule. Understood beta? Subjective हमें by NEAT. What is this? I don't know. So, sorry beta, I did not understand what you are telling. I did not understand. कल्पेश कुछ तो बोल रहे, कैन यू रीटाइप इट बेटा? मुझे तो समझ में नहीं. रियली आई एम टेलिंग, आई डिड नॉट अंडरस्टूड योर क्वेश्चन. ट्रू मैन से हम क्या करना है बच्चों? ट्रू मैन इट इज ओनली फॉर योर रेफरेंस. बच्चों ट्रू मैन इज ओनली फॉर योर रेफरेंस. डोंट रीड ट्रू मैन because yesterday, best example बच्चों, yesterday I told that transformation. Am I correct or not? कॉन्जुगेशन एंड ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन ट्रू मैंस में कितना ज्यादा दिया, बोलिए इतना ज्यादा। इफ यू रीड पूरा जिंदगी में विल यू बी एबल टू क्लियर नीट, बोलिए बोलिए बच्चों। टीचर का वो टीचर का काम है सर। देन व्हाई यू सी सर, देन व्हाई यू पीपल आस्क अस टू बाय ट्रू मैन? बच्चों देयर मस्ट बी ए रेफरेंस टेक्स्ट बुक, अंडरस्टैंड इट। मान लो कुछ कंफ्यूजन हुआ, आपको डिटेल्ड क्लैरिटी चाहिए तो टेक्स्ट, बच्चों एनी टेक्स्ट बुक इट इज फॉर योर रेफरेंस। एंड बच्चों सी टीचर का काम क्या है? मान लो इफ यू कैन बी एबल टू रीड ट्रू मैंस, इफ यू कैन बी एबल टू रीड एनसीईआरटी, एंड इफ यू कैन बी एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड योरसेल्फ, देन व्हाट इज व्हाई यू आर पेइंग द फीस? टीच व्हाट इज टीचर्स का काम? टीचर्स का काम क्या है ना, ये ट्रू मैन, अंडरस्टैंडिंग, ये व्हाट सिंगेज, ये सब पढ़ के एंड अच्छा नोट्स निकाल के स्टूडेंट्स को देना है, उसका जॉब मेरा है। Understanding, sir? Then why you asked us to buy Truman? Just for your reference, for your guidance. Understanding it? We are not asking. Fingertips में बच्चों, fingertips में MCQs रहेगा, fingertips में MCQs will be there. You need to practice. Fingertips में MCQs, that is for your practice, खुद के लिए प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए। आई एम आस्किंग अबाउट टेक्स्ट बुक्स। ट्रू मैन इज अ टेक्स्ट बुक, whereas MCQ is a MCQ guide. So difference, try to notice the difference. True man is a textbook, whereas MTZ NCERT finger textbook is book is not a textbook, it is a practice guide. MCQs will be there in that, so please don't get confused. Okay, ओके आपको कैसे पढ़ना है, क्या पढ़ने टाइम में क्या करना है, एंड टीचर्स को कैसे यूटिलाइज करना है, समझ में है ना? डेली वी हैव टू टेक वन टॉपिक ऑफ ईच सब्जेक्ट। यस बेटा, करेक्ट। एंड एवरी डे वी कैन have to, we also have to revise what we studied on that day, right? Yes, by practicing MCQs. Yes, and if you wanted to know your strength of preparation, you ask me, I'll make a question paper and I'll send you. Everyone can solve it, है ना जय? ओके, प्रैक्टिस करना तरीका समझ में है ना बच्चों सबको? एवरीवन अंडरस्टूड? सो शैल वी स्टार्ट टुडेस रिवीजन बच्चों? यस यस, ओके। एनी मोर डाउट्स है तो यू कैन कॉल मी, ओके, आई विल टेल यू, ओके। And please call me after only 4:30, because every day 8 to 4:30 I will be having classes. If you call me in the middle, I can't receive you. Okay, big booklet में कुछ questions के answers notes में नहीं है, then you forward me ना, I will answer it ना। बच्चों कोई question को आपका आंसर नहीं मिल रहे, then you send me, and after 4:30 I'll finish my classes. मैं थोड़ा रेस्ट लेता है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? मे बी आफ्टर 6:30 मैं थोड़ा रेस्ट लेने के बाद I start answering all your questions. Okay बेटा, बिकॉज 4:30 तक मैं बात करता है ना, मुझे भी थोड़ा रेस्ट तो चाहिए ना। सो आफ्टर 6:30 I'll start answering every question of you. ओके, कोई एनी क्वेश्चन में मान लो नोट्स में भी है, फिर भी आपको कुछ कंफ्यूजन है, देन सेंड मी, ओके। व्हाई आई एम हियर? टू सॉल्व योर डाउट्स ओनली ना। व्हाई आई एम प्लेस्ड हियर? टेल मी, टू सॉल्व योर डाउट्स। ओके, चलो चालू करेगा क्या? इट्स ऑलरेडी 10:30, ओके। विल चालू करेगा दैट लिविंग वर्ल्ड, ओके। यस, लिविंग वर्ल्ड, व्हाट इज लाइफ? लाइफ मतलब क्या है? लाइफ इज combination, life is a combination of biomolecules. Life is a combination of what? Biomolecules, which express themselves in form of various chemical reactions, okay. Life is a unique combination of biomolecules which is a unique which express themselves in form of various chemical reactions, and that you are calling it as a life, understanding it? So if any organism is living, that means they are having life, they should have certain characteristics. What are the characteristics bachcho? One second, just one second. सर एमसीक्यू ऑफ लिविंग वर्ल्ड सेंड करेंगे क्या ग्रुप पे? या आई विल सेंड, इफ यू वांट आई विल सेंड, डेफिनेटली इफ यू वांट आई विल सेंड। आपको 1% भी फायदा मिलेगा मतलब आई विल सेंड। ओके, यस, देन आई विल डेफिनेटली सेंड। यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट मी टू 4:30 तक मेरा क्लासेस है, सो बाय 5 यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट, 5:15 तक मैं भेजेगा। ओके, 5:15 5:30 तक, बट 5:30 तक मैं आपको क्वेश्चंस भेजना मेरा काम है। ओके, मैं करेगा। ओके, चलेगा ना? ओके, डेफिनेटली आई विल डू दैट। ओके, एंड सर मान लो आप भूल गया, बच्चों भूल जाना, बट इट्स कॉमन थिंग दैट टू मी, आई विल फॉरगेट द थिंग्स। 5:15 है ना, मुझे एक जेंटल रिमाइंडर दो, सर यू प्रॉमिस्ड अस विल यू विल गिव एमसीक्यू, मुझे याद आएगा तुरंत, मैं उसको वो काम का ऊपर जाएगा। अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? मान लो इफ आई फॉरगेट, आई डोंट फॉरगेट है, बट मान लो ड्यू टू एज मैं बुढ़े हो गया ना, सो ड्यू टू एज इफ आई फॉरगेट, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट, सो प्लीज रिमाइंड मी। ओके, now देखो, characteristics, that means living organisms exhibit certain characteristics. What are they? The first characteristic is growth and next one is reproduction. बच्चों growth and reproduction, you please understand, growth and reproduction, they are the characters, they will be shown by the organisms, but they are not compulsory characters. See, I'll tell you, in my class, if I bring a rule that everyone should grow till 6 feet, otherwise tomorrow I'll kill you, मतलब ऐसा what होता है क्या? बोलिए, you tell me. But everyone will grow. अरे यार मैं खुद ही 6 feet नहीं है, I am 5'7" only. That means I have, first of all I have to kill myself. And मान लो tomorrow if I bring a rule, everyone should grow 6 feet, otherwise मैं I'll kill you, मतलब सर पहले तू मर जाओ because your height is 5'7", बोलते correct only ना? That means, see, growth, it is a characteristic, but it should not be shown by every organ. It can't be shown by every organisms. Understanding it, sir? You are already 6 feet. I am all. Hey, you are already 6 feet. Congratulations. Understanding it. So मैं आपको, if you say good morning, I have to lift my head up and then good morning ऐसा बोलना है. Okay, that's good. Whereas the next one is what? Reproduction. For example, everyone should get married. Should I bring that rule? Understand? Everyone should married. Otherwise, I will shoot you. ऐसा बोलेगा तो काम चलेगा यार. Then first of all, you have to shoot me because I am not married till now. You're understanding it? If I bring that rule, first of all, you have to shoot me. I am not married. You're understanding it? That means, see, there are two characteristics. They are the characteristics of the organism, but it is not. It is, there is no rule that you should follow them 100%. If you follow, I will make you to live. If you don't follow, I'll kill you. ऐसा नहीं कर सकते. And they are called as non-defining or non-determinate. You write anything. Defining you write, determinate you write, फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा. You write non-defining or also non-determinate characters. Okay बच्चा, पॉइंट नंबर 1 समझ में है ना? पॉइंट नंबर 1 अंडरस्टूड? रिवीजन कर रहे हैं मैं. पॉइंट नंबर 1, यस. पॉइंट नंबर 2, क्या है ना? These are the characteristics. आपको मन में करना है नहीं करना है वो फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, आप करना ही करना है. You have to do it, that's it. सर मुझे मन नहीं लग रहा है, सर आज है ना मैं ना खाना नहीं खाएगा, सर मत खाओ, मर जाएगा, यू विल डाई, दैट्स इट. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? सर है ना मैं रेस्पॉन्ड नहीं करेगा, एक सांप आता है ना, सर रेस्पॉन्स देना बहुत बोरिंग जॉब है सर, वो सांप आने दो, काटने दो, मैं मर जाएगा सर, ऐसा करेगा तुम मर जाएगा. रेस्पॉन्स देना ही है. एक सांप आएगा तो फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू केप्ट योर फिंगर इन अ फायर, हाँ हु विल गिव रेस्पॉन्स, बोलेगा जलने दो, ऐसा बोलेगा तो बोलेगा हाथ पूरा पूरा का पूरा जल जाएगा. अंडरस्टैंड? योर हाथ विल बी गॉन. So you have to give response. Understanding it? You have to give response. And for example, if anyone touches the hot object, understanding it? आप काउंट करेंगे क्या? अभी मैं hot object टच किया, then 1 2 3 बोलने के बाद हाँ ऐसा करता है क्या? बोलिए. क्विक रेस्पॉन्स. अंडरस्टैंड? ऐसा निकलता है. हमें कैरेक्टर नॉट. सो इतना टाइम नहीं देता. यू हैव टू गिव रेस्पॉन्स. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? So we're a cellular organization. आप took birth year, anyone पूरा दुनिया में anyone any I'm talking sexual, don't again mislead my example. You should not mislead my example. I am talking about sexually reproducing organisms. ये sexually reproducing organisms zygote won't be there. मान लो sexually reproducing organism में zygote is there. If your growth is stopped at zygote only, how पहले जाइगोट मतलब क्या है आपको पता है? सिंगल सेल. सिंगल सेल बाहर कैसे आएगा? मदर वूम से सिंगल सेल बाहर कैसे आएगा? बोलिए. The logic. See, do you find logic in my saying or not? Are you getting it, the logic? See, I am talking logically only na. That means the zygote जैसे नहीं होना चाहिए. It should divide and should it become what? Tissue. It should again divide and it should become what? Organ. And again organ it has to divide. Organ system बनाना है and all the organ systems they join together to form a body. एक body देता है. That means cell organization is very very important. That means these three characters में आपको choice नहीं है. आपको choice नहीं है. Understanding it? So you have to do it. Then that compulsory characters are called as defining properties or determinate properties. You write anything, no problem. मुझे कोई problem नहीं है. Defining you write, determinate you write, मुझे कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. Okay? बेटे समझ में ना characteristics? Characteristics समझ में ना? कुछ doubts? You wanted to ask any doubts? No? Okay. Very good. Very good. Now, let us take the first one. बच्चों metabolism is a first defining character. First time I'm taking defining characters. बाद में I'll take non-defining characters. Okay बच्चों? Now, let us take defining characters. The first defining character is metabolism. बच्चों मान लो एक organism, मान लो this organism is there. Okay, this organism is there. Okay, this organism को एक नाम भी देता है राम. Okay, रामा. This boy का name रामा. And उसको थोड़ा hair style भी करेगा. Understand? एंड दो आंख भी रखेगा. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. इतना अजीब 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 में लिखेगा तो अंडरस्टैंड नो वन विल अटेंड माय क्लास नेक्स्ट टाइम. दैट्स व्हाई वी विल एंड अप आवर क्रिएशन नाउ. दिस राम, दिस बॉडी में मान लो 100 केमिकल रिएक्शंस आर टेकिंग प्लेस. ओके मान एग्जैक्ट सर हमारा बॉडी में 100 ही होते. बच्चों हमारा बॉडी में लैक्स, यू नो लैक्स. I am बच्चों आई एम टेलिंग ओनली फॉर योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. I am telling only for your understanding. मान लो, that's why every time I used to tell मान लो this body में 100 chemical reactions are taking place and all these chemical reactions together called as what? Metabolism. Metabolism मतलब एक आदमी का body. Someone told chemical reactions takes place. Yes, correct. You are correct. Who told? Kshitija. Yes, as usual Kshitija every time she will tell correct answers only. ओके सो एक आदमी का बॉडी में कितना केमिकल रिएक्शंस आर टेकिंग प्लेस. ऑल my body is there. मेरा बॉडी में 10,000 chemical reactions are taking place. That all chemical reactions together called as what? Metabolism. Understood बच्चों? Such metabolism is of two types. What are they? Anabolism and catabolism. Anabolism मतलब the chemical reactions में small molecules they are joining to form big molecules. Then that is called as anabolism. ओके एग्जाम्पल फोटोसिंथेसिस में कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एंड वाटर जोड़ के C6H12O6. That means one big molecule it is produced by joining of two small molecules. है ना बेटा? That's why anabolism is also constructive or synthetic process. You write anything constructive you write or synthetic you write or building process you write. मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ता. Meaning is same. So whatever the word you use मुझे कुछ problem ही नहीं है ना सर. Yeah, correct. Yes. Akansha, you are correct. Okay. Now the next one is what? Catabolic. बच्चों catabolic मतलब the chemical reaction in which एक big molecule it breaks into small molecules. Understand it? Big molecule is breaking into small molecules and that is called as what? Catabolism. Understood बच्चों? And that's why it is called as a destructive process. It is called as what बच्चों? Destructive process. बच्चों लोग समझ में है ना? कुछ दिक्कत तो नहीं आ रहा है ना? Okay, of course revision only. Many times I explained this, but still clarity is important. Whenever we are taking something, it should be clear.
Now, consciousness. बच्चों consciousness, sir, catabolism is exogenous. Yes, yes, but not every time. All the catabolism, all the catabolic reactions are not exorganic. Understanding it? That means every time, say respiration is exothermic. Understanding it? Now you tell me cell division energy देता है क्या? See, all the anabolisms are not endogenic, and all the catabolisms are not exogenic. Understanding organic? Understanding it? See, some are they produce energy, some they don't give energy. For example, cell division is catabolism. And now tell me, cell division के द्वारा में आपके एनर्जी आता है क्या? बोलिए बोलिए, एनर्जी आता है क्या? एनर्जी यूज होता है, दैट कैटाबॉलिज्म में एनर्जी यूज होता है. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? सो नॉट ऑल नहीं बेटा. ओके. ना कॉन्शियसनेस. बच्चों कॉन्शियसनेस मतलब एक ऑर्गेनिज्म एक स्टिमुलस के लिए कैसे रेस्पॉन्ड है. फॉर एग्जांपल अभी मेरा क्लास में एक स्टिमुलस दे रहे हैं. व्हाट इज माय स्टिमुलस? my lesson is your stimulus given by me, and you are responding. Someone are giving some name, most of you are giving answers. Understanding it? That means मेरा स्टिमुलस, दैट मीन्स मेरा लेसन. स्टिमुलस मतलब आई एम गिविंग माई लेसन के लिए आप कैसे रेस्पॉन्स दे रहे हैं, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज कॉन्शियसनेस. That consciousness may be towards light, towards water, temperature, towards other organisms, towards pollutants, towards flowering in a particular season, whatever it may be. Understanding it? But one thing you have to understand, very important thing, what you need to understand is, when you compare with the response of a plant and animals ज़्यादा response देता है than plant. Why, sir? Because in animals the proper and well developed nervous system is there, and we have good levels of communication. Plant आपसे बात करेगा क्या? अरे बारिश आ रही है, मुझे अंदर आने दो, ऐसा बोल रहे क्या? नहीं ना. ओके सर, मेरा बॉडी में एंड्स आ रही है, दे आर मेकिंग उसको घर बना रहे हैं, उसको बारे में मुझे बहुत दुख हो रही है, क्लियर दैट एंड्स, ऐसा बोल रहे क्या? Plants cannot be able to do anything. That's why plants में consciousness is there, but we can't be able to compare the degree of the consciousness of a plant to the degree of the consciousness that takes place in a animal को conscious is much more 100 times sharp than the consciousness of a plant. Okay बच्चों, consciousness समझ में ना? Sir, sometimes there is confusion between inclusive and exclusive characters. Okay, I will explain it. देखो, inclusive मतलब by default you have to perform, they are called as inclusive. For example, metabolism by default. सर एक्सक्लूसिव मतलब क्या है? You are, for example, you are every day coming to the school. Now you tell me, but if you come to school, then only you will live, or otherwise you can't live. Simple. I'm telling very simple example. मैं इतना simple example. Inclusive मतलब defining. That means compulsory you have to do. That's it. Now that means you made it as इतना easy example छोड़ के मैं क्यों इधर इधर घूम रहे. हाँ, very easy example देता है मुझे. मेरा मन में बहुत easy example है. National anthem. Immediately you will get up. Understanding it? Now you tell me, it is an inclusive or exclusive character? You made it as a habit, बच्चों, but that habit is not there. बचपन से your mother made you, trained you, and that's why it became a part and parcel. But you're understanding it or not? But that's why it became a part and parcel. You're understanding it? That means the characters which became part and parcel of your life, they became like a part of your life, but they are not developed by birth. When you are growing, you developed them. Then that is called as what? Exclusive characters. Yes, they are part of your life. They became part of your life, but they are not developed by birth. You made them, by practicing, you made them to become what? Part of your life. Then that is called as exclusive. Beta samajh mein na Kshitij? I think so. I explained by taking an example. I am thinking it is clear. Okay. But you have to tell whether it is clear or not. Yes, Kshitij is clear. Okay then. Now next one is cellular organization. But cellular organization. Sir, third point. What is third point? Which third point? What third point? Akansha beta, क्या हुआ? Which third point? this point is this point. Brain dead person is living. Okay, you are asking this point only na Akansha? Yes, brain dead coma patient, otherwise I'll show you एक coma patient is there. मैं आपके लिए लेके आया देखो, this is a coma patient, understanding it, this coma patient is living only, understanding it. Why? He is not responding to the external stimulus, but internal stimulus तो होता है ना, मान लो he is not responding, why are you giving him medicines? You tell me, आप बोलिए. If he is not responding यार, he is not responding, understanding it, then उसको वड़गल शमशान में फेंक दो ना. But why are you giving treatment? Tell me, Akansh, wait, tell me, why are you giving him treatment? मान लो एक brain dead person is dead, imagine brain dead person is dead, then why are you keeping him in the hospital? लाखों को लाखों क्यों खर्चा कर रहे? throw him in the deathbed of Samshan ka upar, and make perform his funeral na. Why are you not doing it? That means he is not giving response, but uska body ka andar metabolism ja rahi hai regularly. Okay, Akansha only asked na. Third part, yes, Akansha only asked, so Akansha has to tell. Yes, Akansha understood that. Now, cellular organization. Many times I told you, not one time, so many times I told you. मान लो, if your organization is stopped at 1 degree only, your body won't be found. मान लो, I told you. Yeah, yes, Kshitij, correct. Yes, you are perfect. Now, you are stopped your life, your growth only with the help of zygote. And now tell me, bachcho, now your body will become a body. You tell me, I did not ask you international question, a simple question I asked. If your body stopped the growth at the level of what? The zygote only, then how will you become an organism? Tell me. Organism matlab kya? Body. That means proper cellular organization is required. If proper cellular organization is not there, then what happens? The body won't be formed. Understood bachcho? Cell organization समझ में ना? Understood? Now, the next one is growth. बच्चों, if you take growth matlab the cells and their interaction. Yes, okay. Cells, they need to interact. Yes, communication तो होना चाहिए ना, बिना communication कैसा होगा काम? Understanding it. So now, let us take growth. What is growth बच्चों? Growth मतलब permanent increase in the size of an organism. मैं है, I am there. When I took birth, I am इतना छोटा है, but now I became 5'7" tall. That means a permanent. Okay, the permanent and irreversible increase in the size of an organism, that is called as growth. Growth मतलब एक बार हुआ, that's it, हुआ. इसमें I can't, no one can be able to do any changes. Understand? The permanent and irreversible change in the shape of an organism, the size of an organism, that is called as growth. Understood, children? Okay, and that growth can be measured in terms of volume change or in terms of what? Increase in the number of cells also. Dono. Volume change also or increase in the number of the cells, especially in unicellular organisms. Okay, where growth, it is of two types. What are the two types? Growth, it is due to metabolism, ये सब आपको पता है, and such growth, it is becoming fat is growth. Yeah, it's a kind of growth only. Really it is a kind of growth only, because volume it is changing now. For example, when I came to Baramati, I'll show you, if you want, I'll show you my image also. My weight is only 64. एकदम पतला आदमी है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. बट आफ्टर कमिंग टू बारामती में क्या जादूगर है, आई बिकेम 69, 70 ऑलमोस्ट. अंडरस्टैंडिंग, मैं कितना मोटा हो गया, एंड बाय दिस लॉकडाउन और मोटा हो गया. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. दैट मीन्स यू टेल मी, इन माई बॉडी वॉल्यूम इंक्रीज तो चल रहा है ना, सो इट इज अ काइंड ऑफ ग्रोथ ओनली ना. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. सो इट इज अ काइंड ऑफ ग्रोथ. ओके, बट इट्स नॉट अ गुड ग्रोथ. ये अच्छा ग्रोथ तो नहीं है. Understanding it. Becoming fat like me, it's not good. Understanding it. Of course, I became fat now, but once the this lockdown bloody everything again, I'll come to normal only. Understanding it? I don't grow big, but lockdown ka wajah se. Okay. Now this growth, it is of two types. What are they? Positive and negative growth. But where positive growth matlab anabolism is more and catabolism is less. नेगेटिव ग्रोथ मतलब वेयर कैटाबॉलिज्म इज मोर एंड एनाबॉलिज्म इज लेस. सर ये क्या है सर? बच्चों आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट यू आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट यू नाउ. यू आर जस्ट मैक्सिमम टू मैक्सिमम 16, वेरी मैक्सिमम what I 17. इतना see in my while I am teaching, while I am reading my 11th class, I am 16. Understanding it? To be frank, not even complete 16, 15 and a half. Understanding it? In your body, more anabolism is taking place and less catabolism is taking place. But if you take a old person, वो हर दिन खाना खाता है, understanding, फिर भी उसको बॉडी में wrinkles आता है एंड मुंह है ना ऐसा जाएगा एंड ये बॉडी पूरा पतला हो जाएगा. वाई? एट अ पॉइंट आवर बॉडी में मोर कैटाबॉलिज्म टेक्स प्लेस. दैट इज ऑल ड्यू टू एजिंग बेटा. सो ये फॉर एग्जाम्पल आप क्या खा रहे हैं, वही सेम चीज एक ओल्ड मैन तो खा रहे हैं ना. डोंट लुक एट मी, आई एम नॉट ओल्ड, मैं स्टिल यंग. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? सो आई एम स्टिल यंग. ओके. सो सेम ओल्ड पीपल खा रहे हैं ना, देन व्हाई देयर बॉडी का ऊपर रिंकल्स आ रहे हैं? बोलिए, why they are developing wrinkles and why they are getting shrunken, why they are becoming weak, why they are taking the support of a stick? Tell me. Because at a point of age, see, body को भी एक रिटायरमेंट होता है बच्चों. बॉडी को भी एक रिटायरमेंट होता है, याद रखा. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? अप टू सम लेवल ओनली दिस बॉडी. एक कार है बेटा, कार है. आफ्टर see when you bought the car, it will be शानदार. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? आफ्टर 10 years, even if you maintain properly also, see, my car is there beta, my car is there. When I bought it, excellent car it is. Now it is also excellent, and our 5 साल के बाद पुराना हो जाएगा. You are maintaining every time. I am doing what? Maintenance. But every part has its own age होता है. Understanding बच्चों? So समझ में ना पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव ग्रोथ? Your comment, what's your comment? First of all, Kshitija, where is your comment? I couldn't be able to see better. Where is your comment? No, okay, comment it again, no problem, no issues na. We'll comment it. But becoming fat, this type of growth cannot be reversible. Why? Q बोलिए क्यों? I'll show. Understanding it? So now याद रख. Okay, आकांक्षा है ना, now lockdown time में मैं weight ज़्यादा हो गया ना, now I'll show you once this online start ना, and again I'll become normal and to my actual weight, and I'll show you. Understanding it? It's challenge. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'm just joking. Okay. मैं थोड़ा लाइट आदमी है, मैं ज्यादा सीरियसनेस नहीं दिखाएगा, बट यू आर ओके ना विथ मी? एनीथिंग फॉर मी इट इज लाइट ओनली. ओके. यस, गुड डाउट Zai. I am very much impressed with your question. Then why it is irreversible? बच्चों, one thing you need to understand, fat and growth. बच्चों, if you take the growth it is due to in terms of what? Increase in the cells. Whereas fat accumulation in our body, there is a cell called as adipocyte. There is a cell called as what? Adipocyte. And adipocyte may, due to the increase in the fat deposition, you will increase. That means getting fat is not a true growth. Yaad rakh. Getting fat, of course, it may be called as a temporary growth. Yeah. It may become a temporary. Good, but your question is fantastic question. I'm very much impressed with your question. Now you are making, basically you people are making yourself fat. Of course, इसमें may भी आएगा. And we are the people, we are unnecessarily eating without any reason only. We are eating, we are increasing. But actually आपका body में जरूर नहीं है. That means you are only responsible for that. Okay बच्चों? Now indeterminate time जा रहे हैं. Okay, can I take the next point बच्चों? Time is running out. We have to take care of the time also. Okay, now the next one is indeterminate and determinate growth. बच्चों indeterminate growth मतलब unlimited growth, like plant में देखो, plant में क्या होता है, always at least one part it will grow, then that means पूरा life में one or other part it is growing, then that is called as indeterminate growth. Determinate growth मतलब up to a limit, up to an age you will grow, and after that you don't grow. Human beings, me, understand it, after my 10th class में my height is what, 5'7" बच्चों. Now I am 35. 10th class में I am just 14 and a half, not even 15, I did not come to 15, 14 and a half. My 11th class में मैं 15 and a half, understand, not even 16, understand it. Now वो time में मेरा height कितना, 5'7". Right now my height is 5'7" only. You're understanding it? And that means what happens once हमारा लाइफ स्पैन में up to a limit only we will grow, then that is called as determinate growth. Okay बच्चों, the next one is intrinsic and extrinsic growth. बच्चों intrinsic growth मतलब the growth it is coming from inside, that means आप खाना है, that खाना it will be absorbed in our body and that will be utilized by the cell, and the cell participate in the division, and then we will grow, and that is called as intrinsic growth. Extrinsic growth मतलब क्या है, external growth, that means you are adding the substances from outside, then that is called as extrinsic growth. Okay बच्चों, children समझ में आ रहा है ना? Okay, now the next one is reproduction. बच्चों if you take reproduction मतलब at a point, see for it, it's a common thing, at a point है ना, everyone they grown up, and then they need a kind of what I call support in their life, so they get married. Okay, and to continue their family they will definitely produce the babies, that means kids. So the process of developing the offsprings to maintain their family constant, and that process it is called as reproduction. Such reproduction it is asexual and also sexual. Asexual matlab without producing gametes, and sexual matlab by producing the gametes, by producing what, the gametes, then that is called as what, reproduction. Okay children, so characteristics may you want to ask any doubts, any doubt, any single small, chota, bada, medium, large, extra large, any doubt you please ask. No doubts? Okay, now the next one is taxonomy and systematics. बच्चों taxonomy and systematics में taxonomy मतलब the process of studying about principles and procedure of types of reproduction. Yeah, रह गया, but they are easy ना, you can it's already 10:56. Okay, you want me to take that also? Chalo, then I'll take. For you, I'll take. Okay. Someone are saying yes, someone are saying no. I left it intentionally because they are very easy. That's why I left it. For example, उसका ऊपर हम जाएगा तो टैक्सोनॉमी खत्म नहीं होगा. Okay, इसलिए. Now, taxonomy matlab the branch of biology that deals with the study of principles and procedures of taxonomy. Principles and procedures of taxonomy ke baare mein if you are reading, then that is called as taxonomy. Such taxonomy, the word it was proposed by A.P. de Candolle. Sir, yaad rakhna hai kya? No problem. Candolle, you remember enough. And he used this word taxonomy in his book called as Theory of Elementaire de la Botanique. सर ये क्या बात कर रहे हैं सर? This is Greek ना, आपको ऐसा अजीब ही लगता है. Simple in English में Theory of Elementary Botany. Okay, such taxonomy का father is nothing but Carolus Linnaeus. Such taxonomy का sir taxonomy है ना exam, yeah, it is there. पूरा living world is there. Complete chapter of living world I have given in your test. Okay, yes. Now such taxonomy ka father is Carolus Linnaeus, and taxonomy it includes 3 particular steps. What are the? Identification, nomenclature and classification. Okay, now we have to read everything, then only hamara lesson will be completed. Okay, now systematics was explained by Carolus Linnaeus, understanding it, whereas systematics matlab kya hai? The classification of organisms based on the phylogeny. Phylogeny matlab what? Many times I told you. Can anyone tell? Many times, not one time. Whenever I got chance, I told you. Phylogeny matlab kya? Yes, very good. Zay, very good. You gave nice. Kshitija, very nice. So based on the evolution, I mean relationship between one organism to another organism. Understand it? Then that is called systematics. And systematics again of two types. What are the old systematics and new systematics? Old systematics में मतलब क्या है बेटा? Only morphological and evolution. सिर्फ दोनों ही have taken morphological and evolution. Whereas neo-taxonomy, morphology you have taken, and also evolution you have taken, and also genetic relationship you have taken. All the three relations. Then it is called as a neo-taxonomy. And old taxonomy, world systematics was given by Simpson, and new systematics was given by Huxley. Given by whom? Huxley. Okay, bachcho? Children, okay? Okay. Now, biodiversity. Bachcho, biodiversity matlab the varied living organisms. Okay, the variedness. For example, you are there, I am there. Okay, see, I'm like this. मैं क्या करूँ? Understanding it? And I also wanted to become like an Amitabh Bachchan. मैं ऐसा हो सकता है क्या? And you are there. You may be very handsome than me, or you are very beautiful than your what I call other students. That means every organism has one unique texture hota hai. That means that uniqueness of every living organism is called as biodiversity. Yes, the degree of variation. Yes, you are correct. Yes, Sakshi, the degree of variation that can be seen in the living organisms is called as, but please understand the degree of variation that is seen in one area. मान लो Baramati is an area. In this area में how many living organisms are there and what is the difference? Then that is called as the biodiversity of the geographical region. Understand it, बच्चों? The what it is called as what? Biodiversity of the area. एक area, for example, एक area में if you are counting the number of organisms and finding the variation, then that is called as what? The biodiversity of the area. Let us take easy. Why unnecessarily struggle? Baramati में ants are there, houseflies are there, cockroaches are there, dogs are there, cats are there, pigs are there, cows are there, and you are there. That means this is the biodiversity of the Baramati. Okay, now नीड ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन. बच्चों क्लासिफिकेशन हम क्यों करना है? बेसिकली हम क्लासिफिकेशन करना है to identify the organism easily and to read the organisms by observing their morphological, anatomical, all the characteristics, and to know their evolutionary relationship and to identify the fossils. Because of these four reasons, we do the what? Classification. Understanding it? Such classification, it has three steps: nomenclature, classification, and identification. Nomenclature, it can be done by three ways. The first way is vernacular nomenclature. Easy to study collectively. Oh, yes, correct. Yes, yeah, perfect. Zay, perfect. Now, vernacular nomenclature matlab giving local names to every living organism. Local, for example, I'll tell you very easily. Kutta, and आप बोलते हैं kutra. And some what I call south countries, south what I call parts में it will be called as what I call bhairav. It will be called as bhairav. Understanding it? That means, and Hindi में कुत्ता बोलता है. And that means every area में local names होता है ना. So giving local names to every living organism, it is called as vernacular nomenclature, and it is not a correct nomenclature. Fixed nomenclature नहीं ना, because it changes from area to area. Then scientists got an idea. अरे यार, every organism should have a fixed name. So क्या करो? And then one scientist बाहर आया, Carolus Linnaeus. That Carolus Linnaeus gave biological classification where पूरा दुनिया में fixed nomenclature. Wherever you go, that nomenclature is fixed. Understanding it? Then that is called as binomial nomenclature. Understanding it? Giving two Latin names, one genus name and one species name. So giving what I call two names, two Latin names to every living organism, that is called as a binomial nomenclature. Understanding it? Rules of पढ़ो बच्चों. Whereas trinomial nomenclature मतलब if you are adding genus, species and their subspecies name also in that, then that is called trinomial nomenclature, which was given by Huxley and Strickland. Subspecies also if you add, then that is called as trinomial nomenclature. Okay. And if you take the next one, sometimes we, for example, I am the scientist. If I am, बच्चों I am going fast, you are understanding बच्चों, रिविजन ना इसलिए मैं थोड़ा फास्ट ले रहे, that to time is also not there. दिक्कत नहीं आ रहे ना? या यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. सॉरी, मुझे भी पता है मैं थोड़ा फास्ट चल रहे, बट टाइम भी नहीं है ना इसलिए. ओके. नाउ द नेक्स्ट वन, मान लो आई एम द साइंटिस्ट. मान लो, इतना ज्यादा इमेज करना मत, मेरा मुंह का इतना सीन नहीं है. एग्जाम्पल पर 2 मिनट यार, आई एम अ साइंटिस्ट, चलेगा, नो प्रॉब्लम. सो आई एम अ साइंटिस्ट. ओके. नाउ इफ आई एम अ साइंटिस्ट, आई आइडेंटिफाइड वन ऑर्गेनिज्म. अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट? दैट वन ऑर्गेनिज्म आई वांटेड टू गिव प्रॉपर नेम, बट मुझे लैटिन पता नहीं. बट बायोलॉजिकल नॉमेनक्लेचर मतलब गिविंग ओनली लैटिन नेम्स, है ना? बट लैटिन मुझे पता नहीं. अरे मुझे हिंदी पता नहीं, लैटिन कितना दूर का बात है ना? Now क्या करूं? That's why the scientific councils are established by government. What are they? ICBN, ICZN, ICVN, ICNB, like that. These are all various organizations. Which were established by government. Because you don't know Latin, they will help you to give the names. Understanding it? Sir, ICBN मतलब क्या है? International Code of Botanical Nomenclature. That means plant names they will suggest. ICZN मतलब International Code of Zoological Nomenclature. That means they suggest you the Latin names of animals. Like that, various what? Councils are there. You can approach that councils, so they will help you to find out the names. Okay, बच्चों? Now, classification. बच्चों, classification मतलब grouping the organisms. बच्चों, what is that? Grouping the organisms based on their characters. Based on their characters, if you are grouping the organisms, then that is called as classification. Such classification, if you wanted to do, you need to follow a hierarchy. Understanding it? And that hierarchy was given by whom? Carolus Linnaeus. And that hierarchy में 7 categories are there. What are they? Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus and species. These 7 orders are there. Understanding it? Now if you take kingdom, the highest taxonomic category, and species is the lowest taxonomic category. 7 are there. If you want, you can count it also. Kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus and species. So 7 are there. Okay, if you want, you can, आप खुद ही count कर सकते हैं. Okay, now kingdom is the highest level and species is the lowest level. Understanding it बच्चों? Whereas the micro level taxonomic hierarchy, बच्चों micro level taxonomic hierarchy मतलब some, I'm not talking about all. There are some typical orthodox type of vertical scientists are there. They want every detail to be present in the classification. Then they further again they divided kingdom into subkingdom, division into subdivision, class into super and subclasses, like that. Again the 7 taxonomic categories are again sub divided. Then this is called as what? The micro level of classification. But one thing it is true, bachcho, many scientists are following the normal taxonomic hierarchy. Very rarely some typical orthodox Purana type person mentality hai na, that type of people only, they are following this particular vertical micro level of classification. Understood, bachcho? Understood? Okay. Now concept of species. But if you take concept of species, sir, kingdom to species, yeah, yes, kingdom to species, number of similarities will increase. Species to kingdom, number of similarities will be decreased. Yes. Yes, Kshitija, perfect, very nice. Species concept. But if you take species concept, basically the term species was given by John Ray in his book called as Historia Plantarum. and species concept was given by two scientists बच्चों. What are they? Ernst Mayr and Carolus Linnaeus. Ernst Mayr, he told that अरे यार speciation, that means species identification should be done by their interbreeding capacity. बच्चों interbreeding capacity मतलब क्या है ना? They need to marry and produce the kids. Then that is called as interbreeding capacity. Then that is called as biological species concept. Okay? No. ऐसा नहीं है. It's not possible every time. Based on their external characters you need to classify that particular what do you call process. It is called as morphological concept of species, which was given by Carolus Linnaeus. Okay, Carolus Linnaeus सबको पता है, most famous scientist. Understood? Okay बच्चों. Okay, now the next one is types of classification. The first one is empirical classification. Classification based on order of identification. Father of taxonomy, Carolus Linnaeus. Carolus Linnaeus beta, Razia. Okay, now classification, it is of two types based on by AP de Candolle classified it. What are the two types? The first one is empirical classification and the next one is rational classification. Empirical classification matlab just based on order of identification if you are classifying, then empirical classification. No, based on the characteristics if you are classifying, then that is called as what? Rational classification. Again, the rational classification, it is of four types. Practical classification based on their economic importance, that means कितना पैसा देता है, based on that if you are classifying. Practical. No, based on two or three most important characteristics को ऊपर I'll classify. Then artificial classification. No, based on all the characteristics. Then natural classification. No, based on similarities and dissimilarities with another organism, then that is called as what? Phonetic classification. बच्चों okay? बच्चों okay? बच्चों is this okay? Now the next one is types of taxonomy. Sir, difference between empirical and rational. Empirical classification मतलब only order of identification, first come best serve ऐसा. Whereas rational classification ऐसा नहीं, perfectly एक organism का character क्या है, कौन सा characters it is showing, and by using their characteristics if you are classifying, then that is called as what? Rational. बेटा कल्पेश समझ में है ना? बेटा समझ में है ना? Yes. Now types of taxonomy. बच्चों if you take types of taxonomy, alpha taxonomy based on only morphological characters which you are classifying. Alpha taxonomy. No. Based on external, cytological and embryological, all the characters you have taken. Then beta classification. No, genetical, evolutionary, every characteristic, हर एक characteristic you have to use for classification. Then omega taxonomy. Cytotaxonomy matlab based on the cell structure. Then cytotaxonomy based on the chemicals that are produced by the organism, that is called as chemotaxonomy. बच्चों समझ में है ना? बच्चों समझ में है ना? Based on morphology alpha, based on cytological, internal, embryological beta, based on every characteristic omega, based on cell structure cytotaxonomy, and based on chemicals that are produced, then that is called as chemotaxonomy. And taxonomic aids. बच्चों taxonomic aids मतलब based on the substances or the substances which are used to identify the organism, that is called as taxonomic aids. That may be botanical garden, manual, flora, key, zoological park, museum, monograph and herbarium, and their names एक बार पढ़ो बच्चों. Okay, very brief revision because time भी हो गया इसलिए. Okay बच्चों, you are happy with this? Are you happy with this? But still any doubts are there, you please forward you, and after finishing, usually I'll finish my class by 4:30. After 4:30 I will answer. Before 4:30 don't expect bachcho, because I am in the class, that how can I answer? Okay, mobile nahi pakad sakta hai na. Yes, in the group you please send the doubts. Okay, botany done for Study of botany is done for mega test by revision. Thank you, thank you. But I did not do it like completely because time constraint. 1 hour में we did it. Okay. टैक्सोनॉमिक एड्स में क्या करना है? पढ़ना है. क्या पढ़ना है? व्हाट इज बोटानिकल गार्डन, मतलब आप पढ़ना है. हाँ, फ्रॉम नोट्स. यस जय, फ्रॉम नोट्स. व्हाट इज मैनुअल, अब पढ़ना है. फ्लोरा, अब पढ़ना है. व्हाट इज फ्लोरा. ओके, नोट्स में मैंने क्लियर इंफॉर्मेशन दिया. सर यस, टूरिल. ओके, टूरिल ही हैज गिवन. यस, करेक्ट. ओके बच्चों, कैन आई गो? आई हैव अनदर क्लास आल्सो. ओके, बाय चिल्ड्रन. मिलेगा नेक्स्ट थर्सडे, हम मिलेगा. या एक बार पढ़ो, मैक्सिमम मैक्सिमम नहीं आएगा, बट देर इज चांस ऑफ कमिंग. कल्पेश, देर इज अ चांस ऑफ कमिंग. देर इज अ चांस ऑफ कमिंग, याद रख. बाय. यस, ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट. ऑल द वेरी वेरी बेस्ट. I wish you a very good luck to every one of you. Okay, do well, rock it. Okay, bye bye.